Hey guys, Jeff here, just making a quick video on how to install Kodi with the Spinz TV build. Happens to be one of my favorite builds out there, and I've had a few requests from friends and family. So, just thought I'd make a quick video on how to do that. First thing you want to do is download Kodi. So just by typing in Kodi TV into the Google search engine, we'll bring up the website. You're going to want to click over here on the latest releases. And once you get to this page, you're going to want to choose the type of installer that you want to use. Since I'm using Windows, I'm going to click the Windows installer. If you're using Android, then you would use this Android installer. For any other device, they're all here. So I'm just downloading it here in the corner. So we're just going to close this off for now. And we're going to type downloads. And there you see it right here. Just going to right click that and run it as the administrator. Now, one of the features I don't use in Kodi is the PVR add-on. You can install it if you want to, but I prefer not using it. Saves a little bit of space. And of course, you need to choose a directory in which you want to install it. For me, it will be my Steam drive. It'll take a few seconds to install that, depending on your computer. So before opening Kodi, I'm going to actually jump online and grab the Spinz TV repo. I can show you where to get that. So let me just X this out. So basically just go to Google and type in Spinz TV repo. Right here, it'll say like https://repo.spinztv.com. This is the correct repo. You'll get a page that loads like this, and the one that you want to download is plugin.program.spinztv.zip. It'll take a few seconds to download. Once you have that, you can close that off. Go to the start menu and open Kodi. Now Kodi's going to load up for the first time. It's going to take a few seconds. There's a few updates that need to run immediately after it's installed. As you can see here in the corner that they're installing right here. You always want to make sure that your system fully updates before you continue this process. You can click on programs. Oh. Actually, system and add-ons, and you'll get a list of things right here. If there are any updates, you will see an option to run updates on current add-ons. I would always recommend that you do that if your Kodi is not set to automatically update. So basically the next step is we just downloaded the program. So you're going to want to come, I'm just going to show you right from the main screen here. You're going to want to click on your system. Then you're going to want to click add-ons. And then you're going to want to click install from a zip file because we downloaded the file from the web just a few minutes ago. So you're going to have to navigate in here to where you have saved that file. For me, it's my downloads folder under my username. So see, users, this is the name of my computer, so DX4860, and then downloads folder. Then you will see the zip file right here for Spinz TV. You're going to click that. You're going to see at the bottom right hand corner that it has been enabled. It says currently no build installed from Spinz TV. Select build menu to install a Spinz TV build. Just click the build menu. And then you will have all these options here depending on which version that you want to install. The one I always use is the Spinz TV Premium Lite. Now for people using the Fire Stick, there is another build here called Spinz TV on Fire. I haven't tried it out myself, but I hear it's great. But because we're using the Windows version, we're going to install the Premium Lite right now. So you just click it. You're going to get a few options here. Fresh install, standard install, and apply GUI fix. You're going to want to click fresh install. It's going to ask you, do you want to restore your Kodi configuration to default settings before installing the Spinz TV Premium Lite? Well, yes, I am going to do that, just to ensure that everything installs correctly. It only takes a few seconds. Your current step for Kodi has been cleared. Oh, sorry, your current setup for Kodi has been cleared. Now we will install the Spinz TV Premium Lite, which is the builds you selected. Would you like to install this? Yes. It's going to take a few seconds depending on your internet connection. And also I'd like to note that when this is installing, it will sometimes freeze up for just a few seconds. Just leave it. It'll eventually catch itself up. Now previously Spinz TV was available through the Aries wizard, which used to be the typical way to install it. But I'm not sure why. I think it has to do with the server load. They decided to pull Spinz TV off the Aries wizard, so you have to manually install it now, which is kind of better. Now after it's done installing, it's gonna tell you to save your changes. You now need to force close Kodi. Press OK to force close Kodi. So click OK. And now it's going to prompt you, are you sure you want to force close? Yes, close. Kodi will completely close off of your screen. Open it back up. And sometimes it'll start in Windows mode. If that happens, on a Windows computer, you hit Alt-Enter to full screen it. On any other device, I believe it's the / button. I'm just going to double check here. Let's see. Yeah. So if you hit the /, it will full screen the build. When it first installs, there's going to be a ton of updates for the different apps, I guess you call them. What I always do after a clean install like that is I go to Programs. Oh wait, no, System, Add-ons. And you see where it says currently downloading add-ons? That's what I was talking about beforehand when there would be another option. It'll take a few minutes sometimes to install and update all the add-ons. Just allow them to finish before trying to do anything. There's also some available updates, which happens to be the same add-on. We're just going to wait. Now the nice part about installing the Spinz TV version 2.4, is that it comes with a bunch of extras added on, like the Aries Wizard and the add-on installer. So actually, by installing Spinz TV, you get a whole lot more for what you kind of bargained for. The Aries Wizard, I'm just going to show you really quick. You click on that, you open it up, and you have to give it some time. Depending on your device, it'll take a few seconds to load. But what this will allow you to do is you can actually click on Browse Builds. And if you're not happy with the Spinz TV build, there's all kinds of builds here. The Aries build, the Fire TV Guru build, that's a good one. The Wizard builds. Basically whatever you want, it's in here. With the exception of the Spinz TV, right? Yeah, there's a Fire Stick TV build. Just all different things you can try out. And there's also add-ons too. You can browse add-ons if you're not sure, or if you don't have something that you want. You can come into video add-ons. There's, you know, all kinds of things in here that are great. Just basically have to research what you want and what you're trying to look, what kind of content you're trying to look for, and most of the time you'll find it right in here. But the stock version of Spinz TV comes with quite a few add-ons installed. There's also a maintenance tool for cleaning up your device, getting rid of packages and thumbnails. Sometimes your cache can become full on some of the Android devices, and this is what you'll have to use to clear them. You can also set it up so that it automatically clears the cache of the temporary files for each different add-on, depending on what you use. But if you ever find your Kodi starting to act a little bit slow after using it, you know, for a decent amount of time, this would be the place to come and delete that stuff. Then you also have a backup feature here as well. It does work. It's really good. There's a few tweaks if you're having troubles with things like the Prime Wire /1 channel. I don't really use that add-on anymore, but some people do. And then there's also the More settings, which allows you to, you know, to check system information or upload a Kodi log in case you're having trouble with something and you need help. There's a speed test. I've never tried it. It's probably pretty good. And you can also erase all data /fresh start. This will put your Kodi back to its original state before you installed anything on it. Before you installed Spinz TV or the Aries Wizard. If you install another build and your system does not force close, you can come here and force close Kodi so that it loads properly. This has helped me a ton. So I just thought you guys would like to know a few of these extra tools that come with it. I'm going to close off the Aries Wizard, and I'm just going to show you quickly that your device is ready to watch. One of my favorite add-ons, I guess you call it, would be called Salts, which stands for Stream All Sources. It seems to pull the sources from a whole bunch of different add-ons. So one of the shows that I actually like watching right now is called Mr. Robot. So we're just going to do a quick search for that. If you've seen where I went, I just want to make sure maybe I'm going a little quick here. Click on Salts here at the bottom. Click on TV shows. And then search. And then we'll just type in Mr. Robot. Now if you look at the top here, it'll populate what you're looking for, and it'll try to give you suggestions on other things that it might think you're looking for. It really helps people with a remote control with no keyboard or mouse. But anyone using Kodi, I highly recommend you get a keyboard and mouse just to speed things up, because you will get frustrated. So after doing a quick search, Mr. Robot comes up. Click on it. Here's season 1. All the episodes are there. And season 2, right up to the latest episode that was just aired on the 10th. We're just going to click on that really quick to see what it loads, what it finds here. Now by default, stream all sources, I believe, automatically will play the first
I have to find out what they
video that it can find. Now this is a 1080 stream, but it's kind of got the writing here at the bottom.
She's our only option.
Did you talk to?
So to change that, what you're going to do is you just stop the video, back out. You're going to want to back out right to basically the main screen where it says settings here. You're going to click that. And then you're going to click on add-on settings. What you're going to do is you're going to tab over to about the fifth actually. Tab at the top, it's called source management. And one of the very first options here is autoplay sources. If you uncheck that and hit OK, when you go back and you search for videos, it'll let you choose the stream that you want to use. So we'll just try this again really quick to show you. Recent searches, because we already searched for Mr. Robot. Season 2. And we'll replay that same video. It should load really fast because it's already in the cache. And then there you have it. So you'll have a big list of like different videos that you can check out. They will tell you usually on it, like these ones say HD 1080, so they're in 1080p, I think. And then you have like the HD 720s. It doesn't really matter which one you pick. It's all based on what you want to watch. I personally like the series watch ones. They're usually in 720, and the file size is pretty small. Like 250 megs is pretty much nothing. So just for the fun of it, we'll just click this and show it. And we'll just start from the beginning.
Have many options.
There we
Someone's
go.
closing in on us. I have to find out what they know.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm hacking the FBI.
So the quality's pretty good.
Physical security
It's
is
watchable.
madness. It's Angela. She's our only option.
And there you have it.
You talk
That's
to
pretty
me.
much all you have to do to get Spinz TV working
I'll give you a
on
small
your device.
That you'll take to work. Drop a